Okay, so what we've got here is we just want to use this probability table to answer these questions. Okay, so this shows the Auckland housing market, right? So you've got how many days the houses have been on the market, and then the selling prices of those houses. And I think this was like years ago. This was like 2014 or something. So um, that's why the numbers are smaller than they would be today. Right, so, and it's the average price, the average selling prices. So for a sale selected at random from these 181 sales, because of course the total's here, right? So there were 181 in this sample. So we're going to find the probability that the sale was, and then we're going to answer these 5 questions. So how do we find the probability that the sale was under 300,000? Okay, so again, probabilities, we want to find something, some number, so it's what we're looking for, right? So what we're looking for out of the total, right? So what we're looking for out of the total possible values. If that makes sense, right? The probability of whatever it is, yeah? So if it's under 300,000 that we're looking for, we're going to say, okay, well, the probability that it's under 300,000, how many were under 300,000? Well, right here is under 300,000, so we just look across. So it's 85. And again, right now, we're just talking about out of the total, right? So it's 85 out of 181. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So now, how can we say the next one? Probability that it's made in less than 30 days. So now we need to find the probability that it's made in less than 30 days. So now we're just looking for 30 days. So again, less than 30 days. So in this case, we're looking at the column. So we're looking down to find 82, right? And again, it's only for one piece of information. So again, it's out of the total. So this will be 82 out of 181. Okay. Now, the next 2 questions, we have these special words. So, and is important because, so and will show us, sorry, I'm trying to erase pieces as I go, and all right. So and means that we're trying to find both of the pieces, right? So if I use a Venn diagram, whoops, here we go. So if I had that everything in this circle here was A, right? And everything in this circle here is event B, right? Then the things that are A and B fall in the middle. right? So this is A and B, right? But now if I have, well, we'll do that one first, okay? So for C, if you're looking at it in a table, so if it's under 300,000, it's this row, right? And if it's made in less than 30 days, it's this column here. So if you can see, I've kind of made a Venn diagram of event A and event B. And what piece is both of them? Well, it's that 39, right? So if I called that piece A and that piece B, then the probability of A and B is going to be 39. And we're still talking about everything, so it's out of 181. Okay? Now, if we're talking about or, okay, so if it's, again, we have the same two events. We have A or B. This means something totally different, right? So again, we have A, we have event B. So it could be anything in A, or it can be anything in B. So that means it can be all of these things. So it's this, or it's this. So it's the whole thing. Now, what we have to be careful of is I've actually colored an A, and I've said this, and then I've colored in B, right? So it could be A or it could be B. But in doing that, I've actually used this piece here 2 times. I've counted it twice. So I have to make sure that I take it away once, right? So it's actually A and B, but it's minus this piece in here. That makes sense? So that's A or B. Okay, so if I have a look at it, I've got A or I've got B. So it's that whole piece again, the under, or it's B. But that piece in there, I've counted twice. So really, if I added up that and that and that and that and that, it would be the right answer. But if I add up 82 and 85, I need to subtract 39. Does that make sense? So the probability of A or B, yeah, cool, is going to be 85 plus 82, but minus 39 over 181, right? So I've got 85 plus 82 minus 39, which gives me 128, right? Over 181. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And then, oh, they did give me 2 lines. Equals 128 over 181. There we go. And then what is the probability for this last one? That we get 300,000 or more. Okay, so if we look back up here, 300,000 or more, that just means, well, I'll just erase all this now. So basically, if I make 300,000, well, if the house sells for 300,000 or more, well, this one is under 300,000, so I don't have 300,000 or more. But this is 300,000 or more, and this one is 300,000 or more. So basically, this row here is the only one that is not 300,000 or more, right? So basically, I'm just including these two rows and not the row on top. Yeah? So the probability that it's 300,000 or more is going to be the 84 plus that 12 over 181, right? Which is 96 over 181. Because only the 85 were less than 300,000. Okay? Right. Anybody have any questions?